So we have this clunky looking structure here, but we have the power of parametrics to be able to modify it. So like I said, these look like really big chunks right now. The structure is kind of dumpy looking, so let's just do some experimentation with it. So one of the things we can do is we can actually stretch it out a little bit. We can add a few ribs to it. We can make it deeper. We can affect its height. Most importantly, probably to bring it back into the scale that we want. We can widen out that first rib and raise it up to make it grander looking. And let's go back to the back rib. And the end width, we want to make that maybe narrower a little bit. But still going up. So we'll go ahead and raise that up. And now we just have that kind of a really funny dip to our midspan. So let's go ahead and raise that up. All right, so you get the idea of how we can then manipulate our form. Say we want to stretch this out a little bit more now. And maybe add a few more ribs. And let's see what we've got in kind of a three-dimensional view. So I'll go to the I'll go to one of the plan views here. And I'm really kind of spending some time here because this is the reason why we spent all this time creating these kind of adaptive components. So let's go ahead and set up a 3D view for this. And I'll grab a camera view. And we'll just come back and take a look at the structure. And now we kind of see what we've got going on here. And obviously that's not nearly what I thought. So that start height is really quite low. Let's see if we can raise that up again. It seems we've lost our functionality between the two. Not in the current context. Oh, I hate when that happens. It wants to be in the 3D view in order to be able to manipulate it. So these front ribs are actually quite low. If I rotate around here, you can see how they're coming down low. Not apparent in that view. So I want to make sure I modify that start height. So one of the ways I could kind of fix this whole thing up is that the overall height might be a little bit excessive. So if I pull this down a bit, that allows those things to come up. Anyway, this is all for your idea of doing your own kind of design activities. Let me pull that mid-height back down again. Anyway, so there we have that idea of being able to create the geometry that we would like from that. So next we're going to look at actually taking these forms and then laying them down in a consistent flat plane so we could look at the idea of being able to actually custom fabricate these.